On behalf of our very own Governor of Lanao del Sur, I would like to call on the board member Jamil Faisal Jeff Saro Adjung to give us an inspirational message.
Rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Greetings of peace and may the blessings and mercy of the Almighty be with us all. In behalf of the provincial government of Lanao del Sur, led by our Governor, Mamintal Bombit Alonto Adyong Jr. and our Vice Governor, Muhammad Khalid Mujam Rakin Adyong, and of course, as Sangguniang Panalawigan members, we would like to welcome everyone, especially ang ating mga kapatid na nagmula pa sa iba't ibang parte ng ating bansa. As we commemorate the liberation of Marawi some years ago, siguro magandang tingnan, no? At magandang pag-usapan ang heroes. Our heroes before and our heroes today. And before I talk about heroes, allow me to mention din, sir, no, meron po tayong, we always say this in the provincial government, meron tayong two types of Maranaos. No? One who is Maranaos by birth. Kami po siguro yun, lumaki, pinanganak na dugo namin, pagiging Maranao. Lumaki kami sa mga kultura na meron kami. And pangalawa, we have here also Maranaos by choice. Ito yung mga taong, of all the places in the country, of all the places in the world, they chose to be with us. They chose to help us develop our communities. They chose to help us and sacrifice themselves, their lives, for our communities. And isa na nga po rito, tinitingnan natin ang ating mga heroes noong Marawi Siege. No? Naalala natin ang lahat ng nagsakripisyo para sa ating bayan. We have our men in uniform and women in uniform, both in AFP and PNP. We also have our humanitarian workers. We also had our civil society organizations and so on and so forth. And siguro, maganda po sigurong i-recognize ang lahat po ng efforts na meron ang ating mga kababayan na pinili na mapasama sa atin dito. So of course, I'd like to acknowledge everyone sa ating mga presidential table, no? Welcome po. And isa po sa mga mensahe na pinapaabot ng ating mahal na gobernador ay actually, dahil nga po, we believe that the province of Lanao del Sur, very popular and very supportive. Our people is very supportive of the President, no? President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. And one of the requests ng ating mga kababayan, especially ang ating governor, no? Hopefully, no? And we believe that this is possible with the leadership of our Task Force Bangon Marawi and with our various line agencies. Kakayanin natin na by inshallah 2021 December we can have or finish as much na meron tayo dito sa ground zero. And I think the best gift that we can offer to our people, especially before our president ends his term, is the return of our people in the most affected area. Yun lamang po siguro, dahil alam natin na in the interest of time, marami pang magsasalita, and of course, our weather is not very good for us today. So once again, thank you very much, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Our next speaker is our very own City Mayor of Marawi City, none other than Honorable Attorney Mahul Usman Gandamra. A round of applause, please.
Auzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pleasant good morning to all of you. First, I would like to recognize the presence of all the dignitaries headed by Secretary Rosario of the Task Force Bangon Marawi, and of course the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, General Gilbert Gapay, sir, and the other officials of the government, the men in uniform, Armed Forces of the Philippines, the Philippine National Police, civil society, traditional leaders, my fellow workers of the government in the city government of Marawi City, the different line agencies of the government, of course, the DPWH, sila po ang implementing agency sa mga nakikita natin na infrastructures dito sa ating sa Marawi City, specifically the construction of this bridge. Unang-una po, ako po ay I rejoined with the call of the representative of the Governor Bumbet Alonto Adiong, nung sinabi niya na ang panawagan ng ating mga kababayan ay yung pagbalik sa loob ng most affected area. Kaya po dito nagsisimula, nakita po ninyo as a manifestation of the sincerity of the government or of the President, ay nakita po natin na dito po sa lugar na ito, itong bridge na ito ay simbolo na sa madaling panahon, tayo pong mga taga-Marawi, especially sa most affected area, ay makakabalik po tayo dahil ngayon po ay patuloy na ginagawa ang lahat ng mga infrastructures sa loob ng Ground Zero. Kanya po ako ay very spirit na yung binigay ng ating mahal na Pangulo at ang Chairman ng Task Force Bangon Marawi that on or before December 2021, ang mga kababayan po natin sa loob ng Ground Zero ay makakabalik. Muli po, ako ay nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng sakripisyo ng ating mga kasundaluhan, ng ating mga kapulisan, because this is the day for the commemoration of the liberation of Marawi City. At alam ko po na malaking bahagi ang ating mga kasundaluhan, ang ating mga kapulisan, at lahat po ng nagsakripisyo para sa Marawi City. Maraming salamat po. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So the next speaker is, may I call on the District Engineer of the Department of Public Works and Highway, none other than Omar P. Diron.
Good morning. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pleasant good morning to everybody. Of course, I would like to acknowledge the presence of all these in the presidential table. Ordered Honorable Secretary, and all of you, of course, and all attendees during this ribbon cutting of this August Bridge, Banggolo Bridge. So, our Regional Director, Senaida Titan, will not be able to come today attending on the inauguration or on the event of the commemoration liberation of Marawi City. Despite that she has plenty of important activities at this time, and moreover, due to precautionary COVID-19 pandemic. On her behalf, I am representing her. We are here today witnessing for the inauguration on the completion of this bridge, reconstruction, improvement of August Bridge 1, Banggolo Bridge. The completion of the widening of Banggolo Bridge is very beneficial to the people of Marawi, with significant role, such as easing the traffic congestion of the city while entering on most affected area. AMA and accessibility enhancement on the transportation of equipment, materials, and rebuilding the most affected area. Therefore, on the part of the Department of Public Works and Highways, we would like to express our thanks to all involved agencies, the Task Force Bangon Marawi, in the realization of this project. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to all of you. Thank you very much.
Now, our next speaker is the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, none other than General Gilbert Gapay. A round of applause, please.
Isang magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, una sa lahat, I'm indeed honored at talagang ako po ay isang malaking karangalan na maging bahagi itong ating commemoration ng 3rd anniversary ng liberation of Marawi. Kanina po, bago kami magpunta rito, ay nagkaroon kami ng simple wreath laying ceremony upang ating gunitain at sariwain ang kabayanihan ng mga kasundaluhan at kapulisan na nag-alay ng buhay upang ma-liberate natin ang Marawi 3 years ago sa clutches ng ISIS-inspired Maute terror group. Ngunit hindi po doon nagtatapos ang ating trabaho. Immediately after ng liberation ng Marawi, mas malaking hamon ang hinaharap di lamang ng kasundaluhan ng mga mamamayan ng Marawi, ngunit ito ang hamon sa iba't ibang ahensya ng gobyerno upang i-rehabilitate at tulungan makabangon muli ang lungsod ng Marawi to return to normal lives ang ating mga kababayan dito at muling maibangon ng Marawi. So it signaled the beginning. So itong ating commemoration ngayon, it signaled the beginning of ang pagbangon ng Marawi. Kaya nga ating binabati ngayon ang ating mga piling panauhin, pinangungunahan ng ating Secretary ng Department of Human Settlements at ang Chairman ng Task Force Bangon Marawi, Secretary Eduardo D. Rosario, sir. At ang mga nasa harap niyo po, ang mga key personalities involved sa rehabilitation at pagbangon ng Marawi. Naririto po ang ating Deputy Chief Minister, Honorable Ali Sulaiman ng BARM. At siyempre ang ating masipag, masigasig at walang kapagurang Mayor, Honorable Gandamra. At ang iba pa nating mga kasamahan. At naririto rin po ang mga kinatawan at mga pinuno ng Armed Forces of the Philippines. Pinamumunuan ng ating Vice Chief of Staff, Vice Admiral Gaudencio Collado. At katulong din yun po ang Commander ng Western Mindanao Command, Lt Gen Corley Binduan. At yung ating mga kinatawan ng ating mga kapulisan. So, napakahalaga po ng ating celebration ngayong araw dahil ito po ay paggunita at simbolo ng panibagong buhay para sa ating mga kababayan dito sa Marawi. At ang inauguration ng Banggolo Bridge ay isa lamang sa mga proyekto ng ating gagawin upang maibalik muli sa normal ang pamumuhay ng ating mga kababayan dito sa bayan ng Marawi. Umasa po kayo ng inyong Armed Forces of the Philippines ay kaisa ninyo laging susuporta 101% na tutulong sa inyo sa bawat takbang na gagawin natin upang maibangon ang bayan ng Marawi at maibalik sa normal ang pamumuhay ng ating mga kababayan dito sa Marawi. So muli, ako po ay nagpapasalamat at nagko-congratulate sa mga tao na naging instrumental para magawa ulit, ma-rehabilitate ang ating Banggolo Bridge. Ngunit sabi ko nga, ito lamang yung umpisa sa napakalaking hamon at trabaho sa hinaharap. At marami pa tayong infrastructure projects na dapat i-undertake upang maibalik natin muli sa normal ang pamumuhay natin dito sa bayan ng Marawi. So muli, sa ating lahat, isang magandang umaga.
Thank you very much, General Gapay. Okay, now, the last speaker is, I would like to call on the Secretary of the Department of Human Settlement and Urban Development, the Chairman of the Task Force Bangon Marawi, none other than Secretary Eduardo D. Rosario. A round of applause, please.
Thank you very much. Good morning to all of you. Wassalamualaikum. I will not greet anymore the dignitaries in the presidential table, but I would like to acknowledge one person because for the first time in numerous activities here in Marawi City, first time ko siyang nakasama. He took his precious time and to be with us today. He left Manila early this morning and to be with us with the wreath laying ceremonies and observe the development projects here in the most affected area. So I would like to acknowledge the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, Gen Gilbert Gapay. Thank you very much, Gilbert, for sharing your time and give importance to this very important project of our national government. And of course, to all the officials of the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the PNP who are with him, sharing with us the 3rd anniversary celebration of Marawi City. We can see that in the previous months, we have been conducting numerous groundbreaking ceremonies. But this time, it's ribbon cutting for a completion of a very important project. So palakpakan natin ang DPWH for doing a timely job in completing the Agusman or the Banggolo Bridge on time. The reconstruction and rehabilitation of Marawi City is like a jigsaw puzzle. Paisa-isa para mabuo natin by December of 2021. And as stated by our Honorable Mayor, we will complete the rehabilitation by December of 2021. Our President said, I will see that Marawi will rise as a prosperous city again. And that is the promise and commitment of Task Force Bangon Marawi to comply with the instruction of our dear President. So with that, again, I would like to congratulate all the officials and employees of DPWH for a job well done and completing the Banggolo Bridge way ahead of time. Thank you very much and happy 3rd anniversary celebration of Marawi Liberation.
Finally, the most awaited part of this program is for us to witness the cutting of ribbon of the Banggolo Bridge.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, cut! Yay! Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3!